Hello and welcome to this video on plagiarism. The purpose of this tutorial is to familiarize you with the concept of plagiarism and the tools that help you avoid it. What is plagiarism? According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, plagiarize means to steal and pass off the ideas or words of another as one's own, or to use another's production without crediting the source, or to commit literary theft, or to present as new and original an idea or product derived from an existing source. According to plagiarism.org, all of the following are considered plagiarism: turning in someone else's work as your own, copying words or ideas from someone else without giving credit, failing to put a quotation in quotation marks, giving incorrect information about the source of a quotation, changing words but copying the sentence structure of a source without giving credit, copying so many words or ideas from a source that it makes up the majority of your work, whether you give credit or not. Also, reusing an old paper or work you created for another assignment, and including citations from non-existent sources are examples of plagiarism. In simple words, using someone else's words, ideas, products, or creation as your own without giving credits to the original author or creator is plagiarism. It is cheating, stealing, theft, fraud, or passing off. Plagiarism can be unintentional too, and it is sometimes confusing, and a person who is plagiarizing is not aware that he or she is doing something wrong. This includes but not limited to careless paraphrasing, poor documentation of the sources, quoting excessively from other sources, etc. However, whether intentional or unintentional, plagiarism is a violation of the academic honesty policy. NAU has a policy on academic honesty which can be viewed on the NAU website www.na.edu by hovering over About NAU section and clicking on NAU Policies. This will open the page where all NAU policies are provided and the Academic Honesty Policy is listed under Academic Affairs. It is essential that you make yourself aware about this policy because violation of this policy could have serious implications on your academic career. The Academic Honesty Policy states that North American University expects students to be honest and demonstrate integrity in all aspects of their relationship with the university. Resulting actions of the violation of this policy may range from a reduction of the grade on an assignment through failing a course to suspension or even dismissal from the academic program or the university. Everyone should try to avoid plagiarism, mainly because its effects on academic and/or professional career are long-lasting and far-reaching. Besides, it is important not to plagiarize to show your honesty, integrity, and respect for intellectual property right of the original author or creator. Also, when you cite your sources properly, you help readers find those sources if they need more information. And last but not the least, you do not violate the university's policy and stay away from facing the resulting consequences. So now the question is how to avoid plagiarism. It is very important to learn to recognize plagiarism so that you can avoid it. In most cases of plagiarism, it can be avoided by citing sources. Simply acknowledging that certain material has been borrowed from somewhere and providing the information to find that source is usually enough to prevent plagiarism. To be specific, for your studies and submission of assignments and papers, you need to be careful at two stages. First, at the stage of planning your paper, consult with your instructor. Make sure you understand the requirements of your assignment and what kind of sources you will require to read. Plan your paper in a timely manner to avoid errors by giving yourself enough time for research and writing. Take effective notes during your research process, especially the sources and where you found them. And while writing your paper, remember, when in doubt, cite sources. Citation is an information about your source material. While using quotes from other sources, make it clear who said what. Know how to paraphrase. And analyze and evaluate your sources before final submission. The Student Handbook, which is available on the NAU website under Students section, provides clear guidelines on how to avoid plagiarism in various situations, like when researching, note-taking, and interviewing, when paraphrasing and summarizing, when quoting directly, and when quoting indirectly. You are required to read these guidelines in the Student Handbook in order to acquaint yourself and for clear understanding of the concept. Here is an example from the Student Handbook of what to do while researching and note-taking and what all to include in the final product. More information on plagiarism is available on the library's website. Please visit www.na.edu/library and click on Library Helpful Links. Plagiarism.org is another website that provides a lot of information on this topic that you may want to know. Also, read NAU's Academic Honesty Policy and Student Handbook. You can also contact your instructor or the librarian for additional assistance. The librarian can be contacted through email at naulibrary@na.edu. Thanks for watching.